Here's a brand new 2015 Apple TV with Siri. I decided to pick it up because I'm thinking about cutting the cord. I tallied up all the shows I really watch on cable now, and it's only 2 for myself and about 10 for my wife. Apple TV has a lot of apps that I use a lot of. YouTube and Twitch are my main videos I watch now, and then also Netflix and HBO Now or HBO Go. So those are all ready to go with Apple TV, and the few shows I do watch still that are only on cable, like an AMC show or a BBC America show, those can just be downloaded from iTunes. I did the math of what I'm paying for cable, which is around $115, and then I tallied up how much it would cost just to buy the shows on iTunes, and it comes out to be 1/3 the price of cable. Plus, it has a benefit of having no commercials. I DVR everything, so that really isn't that much of a benefit, but it should be nice just to not have to skip forward on the DVR. So first I'm going to open this up, and we'll see what's in there. I think it's just going to be a remote and an Apple TV, but let's check it out as a quick unboxing. Okay, get the lid up, and there we go, like I thought, an Apple TV, which is actually quite heavy. I thought it would weigh more like an iPhone, because that's basically what it is, an iPhone with an HDMI out. But it weighs about as much as an iPad 1, which is quite heavy. It's a few pounds here, so there's that. Here's the Siri remote. Let me see if I can get that out. Oh, here we go. So you can hit Siri and tell it, hey, I want to watch Dukes of Hazzard or Doctor Who, or every Doctor Who there ever was. And hopefully it'll show me some. And then there's the remote scroll around the screen, which is, you know, just like an iPod or iPad or whatever. So that's cool. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, if I can open it up. Well, a booklet in case you need to know how to use it, but everything Apple's plug and play. Okay, a lightning cable. That's probably to charge the remote. And let's see what else. We should have a power cable somewhere. Let me turn this upside down. That's it. And there we go. The power cable. Yeah, it's not lightning, so it just plugs in the back, wherever that is. Oh, it's hidden behind this cardboard here. So now I'm going to hook it up and show you the startup process, maybe install some apps and show you that. This should, once I cancel my cable for good, be about 1/3 of the cost, even with buying the episodes on iTunes. Okay, first it wants me to pair the remote. It wants me to select the country, so I'll just hit enter on the remote in the United States. Set up with device. So I'm going to set up with my phone, so I'm going to have to pause it and put my phone right up to it and get all set up. Okay, I was able to download a few apps and get them set up. The process for each one is different and dependent on the app itself. Netflix makes you put in a password and log in. Unfortunately, with the remote, that's somewhat difficult to do, being that you have to scroll to each letter. HBO Go and YouTube uses a code, so then you can just go to your phone or tablet, put in the code, which is much easier to do with a keyboard, and then you're good to go. There's also some games on there that I want to try out, and what's also good, even though Amazon and Google and Apple are all kind of fighting it out right now, Amazon's apps do AirPlay to an Apple TV. So I can just start up a video in Amazon and AirPlay it to the TV, and it'll be the same video quality as it would even if there was an app on there. But for now, Amazon does not have an app for Apple TV or Chromecast compatible, but they do let their iPhone and iPad app AirPlay. So really, in my mind, that's good enough. I always have my phone or tablet near me anyway. They also have the Apple Trailers app, which is a nice change. I always like going there, watching different trailers once in a while, and it's got one of my favorite new ones, the new Star Wars movie. So go ahead and go down to it and start it up. and it'll just start up pretty much right away. It doesn't take long to stream, and it starts playing. I think I figured out why this box figured out my volume right away. It uses CEC to communicate with the TV, and that will actually, through HDMI, control the volume of the TV. So you really don't need to select the make, model, whatever. It just already knows. So there's really no setup needed for your TV to turn it on and off. So really, that's my overall review so far. I'm actually quite impressed. I'll be happy to use an Apple TV as my main cable box. It's a quick user interface, very easy to use. I'm a little disappointed on the app login process and the actual power of Siri. I've had Siri on my phone for a while now and an iPad, and it just doesn't do good enough. Half the time it has no clue what I'm saying. The other half the time it does an autocorrect to some word that has nothing to do with what I'm really looking at. Like Frozone, it changed to Frozen, and things like that just are really annoying. So I'll just be using this on my main cable box, and I'll probably give another review of another tech item later on. Thank you, and may the force be with you.